Hey everyone, welcome back to the second part of episode 3 of Batman Telltale, The Enemy Within. The Enemy Within. I'm excited. I hope you're excited, because I'm very excited. I hope I don't mess it up with Selina again, though, because that's something that happens to me.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this.
An
Wayne and I
apostle
were
of
acquiring
technology.
components for a device I'll need once we get to the black site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were
Hindrances.
Oh,
As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
they? These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you kill there are faceless.
We live
I
in
mean, he has a
twisted
point
world,
there.
Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain.
no.
One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on! I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you! I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this.
I can't.
Just
I
think.
just feel...
Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah.
I just
Now,
can't.
why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact,
I
your
can't do it.
awareness
I
of
can't.
how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
No, Bane.
What the hell is going on here?
Uh-oh.
No!
Did you just...
Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
I don't care.
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
No, wait, he's dead? That makes me mad. That makes me mad.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch?
Oh.
I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours?
Picked him
I
up by the
freed
head.
them from Santa Prisca.
You just killed
Oh my
one.
god.
I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
That's dark.
What do you want, John?
Right. The laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for
Oh.
sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Yeah.
Keep her busy.
It's true.
To sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours.
Oh, thank you, John.
For my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top. Yes! That was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want?
Yeah, Bane.
Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
Honestly, I'm
You-
in this situation. I'm on
can't even
Harley's
keep
side.
these two from colluding.
Literally, you can't.
Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm
Oh,
loyal,
well,
Harley.
he's picking on to that.
Definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself.
Oh.
The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone.
Ah, his voice actor's so
I
good.
have a problem, and I want to help.
You, time out!
Why?
And you, we need to talk.
Why? What did I... Women, am I right? What? I can't figure her out. Catwoman?
This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty
Are you gonna
things.
paint Joker's face? You're gonna paint John's face to
And
the
to be
Joker?
a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys.
A vibrator.
Come on. You can do it. Think hard.
You mean your hammer?
Good guess. But no. It's John. You two are getting a little too close.
She's
for
jealous.
comfort.
Well, she wants to be able to control
So we're making
him,
a new rule.
isolate
Hands
him.
off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone.
Can't find him.
So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
But he's my friend. He's my pal. Oh. Why would you send a
Alfred, get a
selfie
suit
of
ready
it?
for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Apparently not.
Like,
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
that incriminates her. I mean, I guess it's not like the law. But still, the law could use that against her. Girl. Am I gonna regret not sending you in? Hey, we're gonna do some more sexy fights.
Hey, I was
Hey.
hoping you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD.
What do I get? A
I didn't
kiss?
expect it. You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
Glad I could be of help.
Well, let's just say that I owe you one.
Good. Because I need a favor. The laptop. I need you to hand it over.
This is not gonna work.
You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office.
Where is he? Oh, wait, he's in his Arkham
Feels like
Asylum.
100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then.
You're stalling. Give me the laptop.
Is that really the only reason you came here?
She's trying to seduce me?
You
To
want it?
distract me?
Take it.
Thanks. Oh,
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Can you tell me your plans, guys? This is why I have dogs. Oh! She's going on the helicopter? No, she can't drive a fly a helicopter. Drive a helicopter. Don't touch it. Go bats. Go bats.
Thanks. I needed that.
What?
Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me?
No, that frustrates
We
the
both like to live
hell.
on the edge. It's where we find each other.
Sorry, but no.
I see. Well, have a good night.
Oops. What I meant by that was... What is
Selina,
that? Like,
why'd you do it? Run off at Riddler's like
Yeah.
that?
I like so much more about her, not the crazy
I
part.
wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him.
Let me into
For
your
what he
terms. We
did to
could
you.
team up together and... And if you're doing it on behalf of me and Lucius,
And
then...
just, what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Maybe we could actually work together for once.
Literally, yes.
We've had our fun, haven't we? And it seemed like, for a moment at least, you wanted more than that. I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake. No pressure, really. Slow down there just a little bit.
What
me,
do
you
you
have to earn a kiss
want?
like that.
Are you serious? No, I need
So,
all the
I'd say
men
it's time to find a black site,
to
partner.
freak out
We'll
about this
probably
with
need
me.
our own supercomputer to get
What
into
the
his
fuck does she
laptop.
want from me?
But something tells me you might know where to find one.
Come home with me.
What's at home?
You'll see.
Well, this is good. I'm just kidding. I just think it's hilarious how difficult it is to romance her. Like, it's so hard to know. She looks so beautiful in her regular outfit. They're both really attractive. They belong together. She's just frustrating as hell, man.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you.
Okay, I think I'm doing something right. Oh, I love her nails.
You're a bad influence on me.
I didn't care about anyone either.
You, the guy who saves people for kicks?
It's not the same thing.
Like, care for.
No, it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, aren't we a
Exactly.
pair? Unfeeling monsters hiding in the basement. Being here with you.
Girl?
I
What?
came back to Gotham
mood
for a little
swings?
redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you.
I'm like romancing myself.
It's nice.
No, I'm
the
like
way I
John.
feel about you.
I'm not like Selena.
Like I can be better.
Well, you're not doing a good job of it.
You maybe feel the same.
And I'm just always scared that she's doing
I'm
it
gonna
for
kiss you.
some other reason. Oh. I did it!
That's what I wanted.
I tried
I've missed this.
before, but okay.
Hold
Alfred?
that thought.
Alfred?
Is that what I think
Oh.
it is? What is my stuff doing on display in your cave?
Okay, honestly, why does he
Alongside
do...
mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but...
That is weird.
And there I am, right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
They remind me of you. Is that such a bad thing?
Yes. I would bust out laughing.
Want them back?
Bruce is such a weird
Hold on,
man.
Tom.
I love it.
They look kind of nice there.
Oh, she likes it actually. Ah, she looks so
Tea for
good.
two is served.
Oh,
Alfred, thank you.
he ships it so much because he wants them to have a baby.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Well, he wants Bruce to
Let's
settle
try
down
this again.
and retire. Nice.
Access granted.
That is really cool. It does
Bruce,
remind me of LASIK,
whenever
what
you
they
have a
did to
moment,
me.
I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
You could have just gotten a rolly chair. Why does it have to be automated? Billionaires. I want to look a little bit more at the other stuff. Yeah, he's mad at me, I think. Jim came through for me again and gave me much needed information on Harley Quinn's background, which I might be able to use in my mission to infiltrate her group. I'm glad I decided to put my trust in Gordon instead of Waller. Our relationship means more to me than whatever momentary advantage the director could offer. Nice. Montoya, wait, I don't think that was an exclamation point. It's clear that John is head over heels in love with Harley, and I can't quite think of anything more dangerous than that. I think I may be able to use his infatuation with her to my advantage somehow, even though I'd likely be treading dangerous ground. And you do not want to hurt him like that. We can't hurt him. Our conversation about Tiffany and the break-in at Wayne Tower seems to have left Alfred rattled. I hope that this does not send him further into the depression he's been battling against since the trauma he suffered. I love that he recognizes that, though. After I found Tiffany in Lucius's secret lab, it became clear that she was investigating her father's death. Tiffany is becoming a complication I'm going to have to deal with. If I hadn't managed to convince her to stay hidden, who knows what Harley might have done to her. I owe it to Lucius to keep her out of harm's way, but I'm not sure how yet. I've decided to work with Waller for now. Her and the agency's resources could prove to be invaluable in my mission to go undercover in Riddler's gang. But her agency is not well known for half measures, and I can't shake the feeling that I might have just signed a deal with the devil. And if he's more anxious about that government, like, I'm so suspicious of government agencies that are like higher up and they come in and like mess with local law enforcement and stuff. I was watching something where it was similar. Oh, I think it was The Expanse. It appears in a lot of stuff. Oh, Daredevil as well. And it just is so, it like messes with the whole case. The agency was supposed to back me up, but they didn't arrive in time. I stalled as best as I could, but the gang ended up being successful in their heist. For an all-powerful government agency, they certainly don't seem as effective as Waller claims they are. Ain't that the truth? Reminds me of like the CIA and FBI and stuff, just like fucking stuff up. Selina Kyle, also known as Catwoman, an infamous cat burglar of formidable skill. She and I met when we faced off on the rooftops of the mayor's office after she had broken in and stolen a data drive of incriminating information. She briefly dated my old friend and one-time mayor Harvey Dent. We had a romantic relationship, while she was in Gotham at least. Shortly before I took down Lady Arkham, Selina left town for good. I still miss her, even after a year of absence. I hope that when we see each other again, if we see each other again, we can pick up where we left off. In the midst of the heist's confusion, Harley somehow ended up being left behind. I've never seen John so upset, but he's the least of my worries. If Harley managed to survive the agency's deployed backup and is able to return to the Pack's subway lair, she is going to be livid. She did. With us all. However slim the chance of her return, I should start practicing dodging her sledgehammer. Does she always get taken, or is it like someone else in the Pact that might get taken? And do they come back? Dr. Victor Freeze, aka Mr. Freeze, once an upstanding scientist, Freeze turned to a life of crime in order to fund his own research into curing the disease that's killing his wife, Nora. In the meantime, Nora lives in suspended animation in a freeze chamber of his own invention. Knowing his weakness for his wife is something to keep in mind for later. I can use this to my advantage if I ever find myself in a tight spot and need Freeze's help or need to stop him. During the Pack's raid on the agency convoy, I tried to stop Bane from murdering agents, but somehow ended up fighting alongside him. Yeah, so that explains why I chose what I did. I thought he was gonna kill so many people at once. While he seems to be pleased with me for now, we ended up leaving Harley behind in the ensuing chaos. I'm sure she's going to have a few choice words for me and probably the rest of us if or when she comes back. Well, look. I crossed paths with Harvey Bullock when Catwoman, John, and I were infiltrating the Riddler's old workshop. Couldn't tell if he was there to guard the spot or was in the wrong place at the wrong time. John was ready to knock him out with a crowbar, and I had to make a quick decision of how to handle the situation between injuring Bullock or corrupting him. Riddler's gang, known amongst themselves as the Pact, have established themselves a headquarters inside of an old abandoned subway station. Built at the turn of the century, the station provides little by way of amenities, but seems to serve the Pact's needs just fine. What those needs are remains to be seen. John Doe and Harley Quinn, Quinzel, use the station as a permanent residence, though it's still unclear if Victor, Mr. Freeze, and Bane also call the rat-infested subway home. This lair of theirs will be my base of operations for the duration of my undercover mission amongst their group, which I hope for all our sakes won't be long. Any news? Opinion. I was wrong about Batman. Oh, she's looking at a car. He has a red car? Interesting. Can we put on some jazz? Yes. Oh, we got Riddler's cane. Dark ghost out of Gotham's past who has returned to strike fear into the city's heart once again. I was able to stop him, but at great personal cost. Unfortunately, just as he was to be taken into custody, an unknown assassin murdered him with a toxin composed of a mix of psychiatric medications. Who did it? I hope it's not John, like, kind of blacking out. Let's look. Wait, I think I should probably go to her. I'm gonna go... Because the objective is to go to Alfred.
It's over 600 horsepower.
I love that she didn't encourage him on that.
Selina.
Selina.
So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
So, what do you think is next? For us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations.
Oh, so we're like going
But I
steady
do
now.
have some hope.
Aww. I think Bruce is gonna be the one with expectations that maybe are let down, you know? My suit always takes a lot of damage, but still knows what it's supposed to do. Hide my identity, intimidate criminals, and keep me alive. This gun allows me essential freedom of movement around the city. A few of these can clear out a room full of gunmen. These grenades create a smoke screen that confuses enemies and allows me to hide, striking from the shadows. Stunner! My suit always takes a lot of damage, but still does what it's supposed to do. Oh, so that's an early prototype. Cool. That's a previous model.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied.
He's grieving.
At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you'll never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult to take it back at this point. But, well, maybe you should keep an eye on the more valuable items down here.
Hey! I mean, it
thought
makes
as
sense
much.
why he would say that.
Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
I love these different panning shots as you're moving around a location.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Such a good butler.
Finally, something we can read.
Nice.
Let's see what he knew.
I need information.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at
What
0.01%
is it?
solution.
Lotus?
Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
Is that the guy?
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Oh, I thought it was he looks like the guy. That was killed.
Invoices, schematics, design notes.
Who supported Bruce. The fools think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought if they think I'd ever forget what they did. If they think I'd ever forgive. I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is. And that means I know where they've moved their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long. I'm a little nervous. Because now I'm thinking it could be John?
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site.
I hope not.
His
Okay.
obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Yeah.
Look at these manifests.
Bod Spa? Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Oh no. What the hell?
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants.
What if it's like an augmentation and they it was the agency that tried to yeah.
Don't
the
you work
agency
with
Amanda Waller.
shot
She runs the
it
agency.
at Edward thinking it could
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
augment him. But she was also brought in recently, so I don't know. They're trying to make like we also don't know what Bane is using, right? We don't know it in this iteration.
Bruce,
For the drug.
to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you? Is that what Quinn's after?
Oh, she
Yes. I found the black site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bod Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me.
knew. What?
Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selina.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
So
You too.
lucky I am. And I turned into Yoda. She's so hypocritical, Waller, because she was like, you're not keeping anything from me, right? You can't keep anything from me. And that's like huge.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today?
Oh, shit.
I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
What?
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Don't hurt
That's what
it.
I do.
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox.
I don't blame her. She's
done a good
young
thing
and
today.
yeah.
You lied to me.
You need to stand back. or we're gonna have a problem.
Oh.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
It'll be all right, Tiffany. I believe you.
She's sweet. Oh.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
Oh, she can hear.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview.
Can't we just
Go
loop
home,
him
Gordon.
in?
You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business.
Looped him
This is my
in.
city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth.
Well, you're not telling him the
You're
truth.
dismissed.
Oh my god.
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller!
I said...
Don't do this!
Dismissed.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
feel like I could have prevented this. That's really sad.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside.
Oh,
When
poor
you're
Tiffany. She got hearing aids.
I apologize for everything. Calling
Get out
the
of
cops
my...
was a bit much.
Well, that's all the stress I need for one lifetime.
Not my finest hour, I know. But I learned a lot today. Like exactly how deep you are in this mess. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
I'm just Ken, but I am a bad man, and
I'm Batman!
You're Batman.
Yeah, Tiffany won't forget that.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Oh,
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone... Maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
You'll need the proper training. It's a dangerous job.
Whatever it takes, I'm in.
That's good to hear.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few.
Yeah, just a
Care
few.
to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing to cover them up.
Oh.
One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus
I
off
think
the
one
leash,
of them is
this
still-
research poses a global threat.
Is still working with them.
If I'd known where
I
they
think
set up
someone's
their den, I would have
undercover.
taken them out
Like,
years ago.
doubly undercover.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance.
I think it
we know
could be
right where they are.
Talia.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky.
Oh, jeez.
But leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
Oh, that's so
Don't reduce
toxic.
info. They have a way in, and you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
Like
it's
you did.
unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
I'm not willing to let anyone die, even them, just for the sake of this plan.
What about Gotham?
It's cold calculus, but it's the best way.
Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city.
No pressure.
I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
And she is the creator of the Suicide Squad. So that is a very interesting line for me. Oh, are you going on your own?
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bod Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
Bruce jaywalks.
According to reviews,
He's a
it truly
criminal.
seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't open a service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed.
Oh.
It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times.
They're using code.
They have no idea what's coming for them.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution.
Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al.
Thanks, Al.
Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce.
I know,
This
I just
situation
said
is a
that.
spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Nice.
Huh. Project Lotus. This
And
is
the
definitely
Lotus.
the place. Bod Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle. That appears to just be a
Drugs?
patron.
It's weird. I just feel like it could be drugs.
That access door is connected to the spa.
Why isn't it letting me look at her?
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
Excuse me.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
Literally.
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
What? Are you gonna go down or something? Yeah, I knew it. I was like, that's gonna be an elevator or
The
something.
real lab must be underground.
Mm-hmm.
Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
Yep.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Oh,
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Uh-oh, who's that?
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire
Bane?
be skulking around
I knew
in
it.
a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
Oh, I have an appointment. Bad shoulder.
The main entrance is around the corner. That's not why you're here.
But Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid.
And then the agency swooped
Innocent
in.
as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting.
Okay, I see.
Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both. Your silence condemns you. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem, well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Harley is not...
Wake up.
Oh, it's such good music, guys.
Rise and shine.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Harley!
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne.
Shit.
You had so much going for you, Bruce.
I don't know how I could have
Trying to
lied.
hide your discovery from me. Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne.
Can't we just say, like,
If
I
it
found the
is,
black site?
I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
Jesus.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. And tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice.
Oh.
It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered.
Oh, I
And
think
Bane,
she wants...
Tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
Yeah. She wants to seem in control, but she's...
You're
knows
not going
something
anywhere.
Suspicious.
You're in here. With me.
Is someone in there with her? Jesus. Oh. What is that? Bodies or no?
Thanks for backing me up.
Dummies?
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him.
Oh, it's dummies.
He
Okay.
ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy, take no apologies, that sort of thing?
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or
That's a
more
very
to the story I
interesting
should know.
psychiatric evaluation.
Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too.
Oh. What is going on?
And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown.
Is she turning into the Joker?
He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
I can tell he meant a lot to you.
He did. Till he blew his brains out. Now, he's just a glimmer in a maggot's belly. Same as we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people.
Oh.
Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing?
Who's that?
Oh, that's Rich. Nice try, but you're a book, and I read ya. I'm glad you have a friend in this world, Bruce. That's invaluable. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them.
No!
Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't
I don't
cleared.
understand.
You and Catwoman.
Okay.
Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. Guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Oh, I didn't mean to put her
Second-guess myself
under the
ain't
bus.
gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you.
Oh,
I gave him some pointers.
John.
And now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi.
Potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Some pointers, and then he actually used the pointer finger.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Poor John.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the...
I know it's not you.
Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, it's okay. You have to keep it up.
Right.
He's
Thanks.
so cute.
Already. I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there.
Oh.
There is no scenario where we are letting that happen.
I knew that'd be your knee-jerk reaction, but this is the only way out. The only way that keeps you alive.
The music
Did you
is
even
so
stick
good.
up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did.
Like,
said it
why is
loud
it the
and
most
clear.
beautiful music with John?
You know
Internally.
Harley, she's not a mind reader. I'm sorry, I'm not as strong as you.
Oh.
Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you.
Yeah.
It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. God, yes, it was Catwoman. I went to the safe, but it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harley, so... I know you care about her, but... yeah.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Oh.
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce.
That's the options!
Just like we talked about. Please.
I'm gonna make him mad.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
I'm sorry.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all.
I'm sorry.
And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like,
this is so bad.
send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
Because it's not just me, it's Tiffany's safety. You know? Like, it's not like I can just be the hero and sacrifice myself. But I also can't just say it's Catwoman. You know, like, that's impossible. It's impossible. Oh, there she is.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside.
But is this a murder box? Is this a cryo chamber?
You can let the cats out of the bag.
Yeah.
Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable.
Why would I start now?
I can help. You need me!
Yeah, once you're an ice cube, I can use you to keep the vodka cold.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce.
You have to make him happy if you want him to be
He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So...
It is
maybe
sweet,
we
but
can let
you
him go.
mean that.
Live, at least.
Nah.
Oh, she's horrible.
Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
And for the rest of the game, he plays John. Uh-oh, that might be right. That's where it ends? I might have to play more. Okay, you and 87% of players left Tiffany feeling honored. She felt valued when you took the time to let her apologize and explain her actions. She felt honored that you would let her in on your Batman secret. Yeah, when 90% of players left Gordon feeling remorseful. He was annoyed, then he was relieved, and now, because of what you said, he feels a little remorseful. You and 70% of players did something that will make Waller furious. What? She felt miffed when you didn't accept her apology about the convoy. She felt superior when you pushed back against her desires to use the villains in the Black Site raid. She will be furious that you gave up your... Oh, who cares? Wait, how many percent? 70%. And then 70% of players left Harley feeling deceived. She was unconvinced by your defense that you weren't the mole. She was unimpressed by your stance on dealing with traitors. She felt deceived when you confessed to having been the mole all ago. I mean, I would just have to be like a really good liar. I don't think that this would have worked. Like, I don't know how to do. I don't know the alternative. You and 52% of players left Selina feeling horrified. I wonder what the other option was. She was grateful that you warned her. She felt honored that you let her see your Batcave. When you gave up yourself to protect her, she felt horrified watching what happened to you. What happened to you, she's worried that you might die. Okay, then I don't think I'm gonna die. Oh, you and 70% of players left John feeling guilt-ridden. He took to heart your advice to be genuine. He felt sorry for letting down his hero. When he couldn't retrieve the laptop because you sacrificed yourself to protect your friends, he feels guilt-ridden. Okay, I didn't want to make him into the Joker. 61% of players mourn Catwoman. Okay. You and 64% of players coached John to be himself. You and 82% of players told Tiffany your secret. You and 82% of players took the fall. And we're left in one of Mr. Freeze's cryo chambers to die. Couldn't the agency, like, swoop in and get him out? You know? I hope that's what it is. I genuinely hope. Okay, that's John. We're gonna have a good John episode. Honestly, that was a really good episode. I don't really know what the alternatives would be, but it'd be interesting to watch. I think I will react or play an alternate version where I make opposite decisions, because I've never done one of those, and I've always thought that would be really fun. I just really, as you guys know, my main concern, I would say, is trying to prevent John from becoming the Joker, or like minimizing it, because he just means a lot to me. And like I pointed out, the music is so beautiful in scenes where he's feeling something, and I just think he's like the alternate main character, because he's just so, I don't know, it feels like the game is telling us like this is a huge character and you're right to be invested in him, and everything can accentuate that, like the music. I think some of the most beautiful melodies are playing when he's having a moment. So we'll see. This might make him feel differently about Harley as well. I can't imagine it would have been better for Catwoman to get in there and for us to, and we just got her, like we are in a relationship with Catwoman. It just would have been almost choosing Waller, but it's also Tiffany. That's the thing. I personally have faith he's not gonna die and Tiffany will be fine. But like, I don't care about Waller in the agency. I don't really care that she's not associated with the people who are doing the, what's it called, Sanctus, Project Lotus, all that stuff. I feel like it's not going to be something like the Suicide Squad, because it's just going to go a different route at this point. Like, this is all uncharted territory for me. I will say that her defense and her insistence that people are expendable, and like if they're criminals then she can use them, is very in line with Waller, who creates the Suicide Squad. So maybe, I've also never heard of them injecting the villains with something to make the Suicide Squad, but it'd be interesting if like that same stuff is what Bane uses. I don't know. We'll see. I could make guesses all day. It's really good. This is one of my favorite Batman stories, you know, that's like not canon. It's probably my favorite like non-canon exploration of a Batman story. It's just so good. So let me know your thoughts, what you chose, and I don't know, fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. I'm so excited to play the next episode. I love you guys so much. I will see you for episode 4. Bye.